Hello. Hi, guys. Hi. Welcome back to my channel, The Big Sister Talk with Mcabs. And if you are new to this channel, you are more than welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And I hope you like it here. And if you do, please subscribe, comment, and like the videos that I show you. I'm hoping that you will learn something from this one of today. I'm going to try and make it as short as possible. It is just to share a message of the things that I have observed in my daily life. And the reason for that is because I always say my channel is about the everyday happenings, the everyday issues that we deal with as people, be it in your relationships. And relationships can be with your church people, with your colleagues, with your family, with the just people that you meet every day. You know, you can go to the supermarket, and the exchange that you have between you and the service provider, it can be a cashier or a petrol attendant, that is a relationship for that short while. So the topic of today's video is anybody can fly. Anyone can fly. I have a story before I can explain what I mean by that. A story I have today is that there was a farmer, a man who was a farmer, or who had a farm. And this guy, also in his farm, he kept birds. Now, if you are familiar with that forte, you will know that some people like to keep birds in their farms because birds eat mosquitoes. Mosquitoes happen to have, they like to where there's water. So in farms, in a farm, there's always obviously crops, there's water, so mosquitoes arrive. So if this farmer kept birds in like he had a bed enclosure, so to say. One morning, it is said that this guy woke up to one of his birds refusing to, maybe not refusing, it didn't fly out of the cage where they were always sitting, like he had built a cage for them. But this one particular bird didn't go out. So he got worried because, remember, this is one of his livestock, if I can put it that way. So every bird went outside. They flew out. They always do that. They fly out in the evening. They come back home. Home being their nest. So this one bird didn't fly, and the man is worried and saying, what could be the problem? He calls one of the helpers in the farm and saying, make that bird to come out, like help it to go out of the wherever it's sitting. It wasn't a nest, like, so the bird was not nesting. It just decided to sit on the branch, and it's not going. So he tried to also try to make it fly away from there. It refused. He calls somebody who works in his farm. This guy tries, and the bird is not moving. He's worried and thinking, what could be the problem with this bird? So he thinks the bird is sick. He then calls, I don't know, are they called vets? The people who deal with birds. Forgive me for that term, but it's the people who know. I don't know if they are called vets as well, and if they are, please comment down below and tell me yes they are, rather than laughing at me. So the guy comes who works with birds. This guy also tries to move the bird. The bird is refusing to move, and he ends up saying, I don't know what the problem could be. And then the farmer also feels like, okay, no, that's okay, but he's worried. So as he's taking rounds, he finds himself, as though your child is sick or your dog is sick also. This is a pet. He has attachment to this bed, and he's worried and walking about. So as he was walking towards outside, there towards the gate, just he sees a random guy passing by. You know those guys who you wouldn't even want to maybe talk serious things with them, because you look at them and you like, it's a homeless person. And I'm saying this with so much respect, but this farmer decided to share with him, "Ish, I'm worried. How's your day today?" No, the guy who passes says, "No, I'm fine, I'm okay." He's upbeat and all and all. And the farmer is like, "I'm not okay." And the homeless guy is like, "Why are you not okay when you own such a big farm? I mean, you look like you should be happy in life." And the guy's like, "No, one of my birds is sick. It doesn't want to leave its the where it's sitting, and I don't know what to do. I've tried everything. Everybody tried to move it. It doesn't want to move." The homeless guy says, "Can I see the bed?" Farmer opens up, and the homeless guy comes, and within no time, after going into the bed's enclosure, within no time the bed came out flying. And the farmer is surprised. Everybody's surprised. Why? What did you do? The farmer is asking this homeless man. The homeless man says, "I broke the branch where it was sitting." The farmer is like, "What?" "No, I broke the branch and then it flew." End of the short story. Beginning of the real story now. The moral of the story is, in life, do not sit and be comfortable. You know why that bird was not flying? It was not sick, it was not hungry, the wings were not broken, the legs were okay. The bird was 100% fine, but comfortable on the branch that it was sitting on. Very comfortable, knowing that those other ones are going to go and they will come, they will find me here. I'm not going to go flying outside myself today. I'm tired. Maybe it was thinking, I don't know the bird language, but it was thinking, not today, not flying for me today. In life, my lovely darlings, don't be comfortable. Break the branch that you are sitting on. Fly. Test your wings. Everybody can fly. This is now where the title of this video is coming in. Every one of us can fly. Every one of us can go out and do whatever you wish to do. So sometimes when you see circumstances, or you feel like, why is God doing this? Because I mean, I'm human. We're quick to say, but God, where are you? Why are you trying me like that? We are forgetting that sometimes it's up to us. Don't blame God, or don't even blame your mother, or say, if my mother had taken me to this school, I would have succeeded in life. No. Another parable, quick one. There's a man who was working at a church somewhere, and all of a sudden, there then was a law that says everybody who works in that church must have papers, must have qualifications. So the equivalent of matric in our country, I don't know in other countries, but they were saying everybody who works in the church must have matric, for example. So they must have finished at least their high school studies. And this man has been a cleaner in the church for years, until he was chased out, and they were telling him, "You have to get papers." And he looks at himself, "I'm too old already now to go back to school." And he left unhappily. So as he was leaving that day, he walked about on the street, and he looked around. He wanted to buy a cigarette just to calm himself down, because he's wondering, "So I lost my job. I lost the time to study. What am I going to do with myself?" It is said that he walked for so long down that street, and there was not even a single shop where he can buy a cigarette. He went until the other side where he could get one cigarette. As he's coming back, he realizes, this thought comes to him, why don't I open a cigarette shop on the street? Because I cannot be the only person smoking in the street. Where are these people buying cigarettes from? And then he opened the cigarette shop. So people were excited, and soon the other street also, the people from the other side also wanted to come and buy. This is what he did. He then opened a branch on the other street. Before long, it was like 4 shops around the same, almost the same vicinity, and the business is booming. Guess what? He's running this successful business without the qualifications that the church had asked for. And one day, somebody came and asked him, "How did you do it? You can't read, you can't write, but you're running such a successful business. Why? How?" You know what his answer was? "If I had qualifications, I would still be sweeping and cleaning the church. Look at me now. How about that?" And this is the moral of the story, that do not be comfortable where you are sitting. Fly, break that branch and fly away. Break that branch and leave that church and see what can happen for you besides sitting in one comfortable place. And that is all for now. And if this was motivating enough for you, please comment down below, like, subscribe to my channel, and come, let's talk some more. I love you guys. Bye.